Hey everyone, have I here been a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to go over 7 out of the either 9 or 10 featured units on the Super Dragon Ball Heroes collaboration banner. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So yes, of course, the preview ended up dropping on the official Twitter page for both JP and Global. This is going to be the global information that we're going to get here. And yeah, I'm absolutely like exhausted and tired from watching this. I've been out and about, and I'm going to do this video and go straight to bed. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and start with the Limitbreakers, and let's start with Super Saiyan Goku, or Limit Breaker. It's actually Super Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker Goku Xeno. That's the unit in of itself. So it is a super int unit here. Let's go over all the details here. The leader skill is crossover or full power category, key plus 3, HP, attack and defense 170% with a 30% boost, so 200% lead here, of a 30% boost for Dragon Ball Heroes category. So that makes a lot of sense here, being that this is a collaboration here. So crossover Dragon Ball Heroes, those units are going to get a 200% boost there. The super attack, let's look at the super attack here, raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy. Let's look at the passive skill here. It is the excited in the face of powerful foes. Key plus 3, attack and defense 180%, really strong there, and additional attack and defense 60% when performing a super attack, plus an additional 80% and reduces damage by 30% when all allies attacking the same turn is of super class, full power, or Dragon Ball Heroes categories characters. So huge benefit if you're going to have 2 units that are going to be either full power or Dragon Ball Heroes, getting a 30% damage reduction and 80%. That's really, really strong there. So also on top of that, you're going to get super class allies defense 40% when there's an ally whose name is Vegeta attacking the same turn. I'm not a fan of that due to the fact that attacking the same turn and Vegeta, generally, I guess you want to run this in the same rotation, but ultimately, if you're going to run this as a leader, you're going to have one of the units kind of odd man out, because you can't run 2 Vegetas. I don't think so. Maybe unless you get a support unit or something like that to run that. So anyway, I wish it was just on the team. I think that would have worked out a lot better there. Plus an additional attack and defense 40% and performs a critical hit starting from the turn in which the character receives a 7th attack in the battle. So more attacks, more opportunities there. Not a huge, actually, attack and defense 40% is really nice, and performs a critical hit. So that's okay. It's really nice if you after the 7th turn. So unit of itself really strong after the 7th turn, but that whole Vegeta attacking the same turn, I wish it was just on the team. Anyway, sorry about that. Little pause there. The links here is Saiyan Warrior Race, Experienced Fighters, Kamehameha, Fierce Battle, Super Saiyan, Prepare for Battle, Saiyan Roar, and then the nice thing about this unit, it's on a lot of categories. You have Crossover, Full Power, Dragon Ball Heroes, Pure Saiyans, Time Travelers, Goku's Family, Kamehameha, Grade 8 Power, Turtle School, Defenders of Justice, Accelerated Battle, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, and then Bond of Parent and Child. So again, it's going to be very useful on a lot of different teams. But I think that whole Vegeta dynamic, I think if they would have changed that up there for instead of attacking the same turn, just on the team, would have been really, really nice. Anyway, so that is the Goku, Limit Breaker Goku. Very, very powerful, and I'm sure a lot of you individuals will be summoning for this unit here. Now let's go ahead and look at the Vegeta, the counterpart to this. It's going to be very similar, and that's usually the case when you see a Goku and a Vegeta. So crossover or Grade 8 Power category, key plus 3 HP and attack defense 170% across board, and then 30% boost when Dragon Ball Heroes category. So you're looking at full power versus Grade 8 category. That's really the 2 difference here. The super attack here raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes damage to the enemy, and that's exactly the same as Goku, right? Yeah, it is the exact same thing. Passive skill, Intimidating Prince. So you have attack and defense 180%, same as Goku here, plus an additional 60% when performing a super attack. Is that 40 or 60% here? 60%, same thing. Okay. and an additional super attack when all allies attacking in the same turn are super class grade 8 power or Dragon Ball heroes. So this is going to have an additional super attack versus a 30% damage mitigation and a 80% to attack. That's tough. I'm sure this is really better with that damage reduction at 30% versus getting the additional 80%. Plus additional 80% when it launches an additional super attack when all allies are attacked. So yeah, 80% versus and the additional super attack versus the damage mitigation is going to be a tough call there, right? So then you're going to have all allies, super class allies attack 40% when there's a Goku attacking the same turn. Again, wish it was just on the team. It would have made it a lot better. Plus an additional attack and defense 40% and guaranteed a hit and disables enemy's guard when in the turn when the character performs 5 super attacks in the battle. Yeah, I think the Vegeta here is a little shortchanged here. I think really getting 7 attacks might be easier than doing 5 super attacks in a battle. Well, I guess you can get a guaranteed super attack if you have a Giant 8 power or Dragon Ball hero. So if you do have the Limitbreaker Goku, yeah, it might be a little bit sooner on that end. So it's hard to say. I guess we're gonna have to test it out. I think they're both built as strong as can be here. Really strong units, but I think Goku might have a slight advantage with that 30% damage reduction here versus 80% defense and additional super attack. The additional super attack, kind of like, okay, that's gonna get also another 20% on SA. So twice would be 40%. So start to thinking about that as well. Anyway, the links are Experienced Fighters, Prodigies, Roy, Lineage, Fierce Battle, Super Saiyan, Prepare for Battle, Saiyan Roar. Does that have Saiyan Roar on this one as well? Yeah, Saiyan Roar. So that's really nice having Saiyan Roar on both Limitbreakers here. And then on Vegeta, you have one more category that's then on Goku here. You have Crossover, Granite Power, Dragon Ball Heroes, Pure Saiyans, Full Power, Time Travelers, Vegeta's Family, Worthy Rivals, Gifted Warriors, Defender of Justice Beyond Super Saiyan, and then Power of Bond of Parent and Child. So yeah. Oh, actually no. Let me take that back. Goku actually has one more than Vegeta. Yeah. So I'm sorry. I'll take that back here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 6 versus 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 row. Yeah. So Goku actually has one more than Vegeta. I think Goku's better, just on paper here, right? So, all right, let's go ahead and move away from the Limitbreakers, which I think is the hype of the bunch. But let's go ahead and move into the hearts here. So this is Super Hearts that then transforms into, actually I have this literally the same thing, to Ultimate Hearts here. So you have, so this is going to be a little bit different format here. You have Dragon Ball Heroes, Time Travelers, 170%. And then you have Crossover category with that extra 30%. So again, the crossover Dragon Ball Heroes is going to be the same when it comes to that. So ultimately, you're looking at just really time travelers with crossover that can really benefit additional units if you're going to be running that. So the super attack is raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes miss damage to enemy with a stunning with the enemy. So nice little benefit there for stunning ability. The passive skill is 150% to attack defense with the additional attack and defense when performing super attack 50%. Guards against all attacks for 5 turns from the start of the battle. Okay, so that's huge. Defense 50%, and then within the same turn when the guard is activated. Really strong there. Extreme class allies, key +1 and attack defense 30%. So support unit there, plus an additional key +2 and attack defense 20% for all allies with a medium chance of stunning all enemies when all the allies attacking the same turn are extreme class crossover categories. So that's going to be interesting here. Again, you're going to build your team a little bit differently to get maximum production out of this unit here, but that's very strong as a additional support unit on top of. So really nice there. So the link skills you can see here is Gentleman, Solid Support, Shocking Speed, Cold Judgment, Big Bad Bosses, Brainiacs, and Fierce Battle. The categories are Dragon Ball Heroes, Time Travelers, Crossover, Resurrected Warriors, Full Power, Transformation Boost, Battle Wits, Space Dragon Warriors, and Accelerated Battle. But there is a transformation when it comes to this unit here. That is going to be active skill condition, can be activated from the third turn of start of the battle if all allies are extreme class. All right, so again, you're going to have to build this a little bit differently here. Or from the start of the fifth turn and start of the battle if the character receives an attack 5 or more times in the battle. So again, it's very interesting condition that they have here, but when you transform, seems like it's going to be a huge upgrade here, because now you're getting key +3 attack and defense 200% with an additional attack and defense 50% when performing a super attack, and then you get an additional super attack when all allies are extreme class. That's it. That's all you have to have there. Not really attacking the same turn, so really strong benefit there. And then plus an additional attack 150% and disables enemy's guard when all allies are attacking in as an extreme class crossover category, and then attacks effective against all types when there's a Realm of Gods category enemy, which, yeah, you know, that's going to help on the Realm of Gods or the Battle of the Gods stage there. So super attack changes to greatly raises attack and raises defense, so boosts for attack but not as a big of a boost for defense, and then causes immense damage to the enemy with a high chance of stunning the enemy. So I think with Hearts here, the extreme strength unit, so you're going to find a lot of uses here as a support unit when it comes to that. So very interesting, this unit here. Gets a lot stronger when he transforms, but the transformation might be a little bit tough to get. Anyway, so that is Super Hearts that transforms into Ultimate Hearts. Let's go ahead and move on to the newly Dokkan Awakened units that they previewed previously, starting with Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. So he was already incredible unit as a SSR. Now as a TUR, his leader skills, grade 8 power, category key +3 HP and attack defense 150%. Not really all that useful now these days. Super attack is raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage to the enemy, and then massively lowers defense. Let's go ahead and go with the link skills here. Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan Experienced Fighters, Saiyan Lineage, Prepare for Battle, Saiyan Roar, Shattering the Limit. Saiyan Roar is really, really powerful there. Then you have here the passive skill. Again, this unit is already like very interesting and very strong before he Dokkan Awakened. Now, after he Dokkan Awakens, his attack and defense 200%, reduces damage by 50% when there's another 2 or more giant ape category allies on the same team, which is definitely doable there. And then plus an additional 60% and high chance of stunning the attacked enemy when performing a super attack, plus an additional 100% to attack when there's another crossover category ally attacking the same turn. So that is sounding really, really strong there. Again, very interesting to see how this works here. It doesn't seem like it's going to take all that much damage with the damage mitigation when there's another 2 or more grade 8 power category allies on the team. So that's the benefit here, is on the team, not on rotation. So categories here: crossover, Dragon Ball Heroes, Hybrid Saiyans, Goku's Family, Giant 8 Power, Time Traveler, Siblings Bond, Defender of Justice, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, and then Bond of Parent and Child. I think it's a strong awakening for the Int Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. Let's look at the Bardock here. So the Bardock here for Super Strength, crossover category, key +3 HP attack defense 150%. Again, standard just like the Gohan. But Gohan is grade 8 power, and this is crossover. So the super attack here raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage. And seal super attack, Bardock generally does that, so seal super attack there. Again, very, very useful on certain modes. The Lynx, Saiyan Warrior Race, Experienced Fighter, Saiyan Roar, again, very strong there. Super Saiyan Prepare for Battle, First Awaken, and Shattering the Limit. Passive skill. All right, so we don't expect this unit to be as super strong as Gohan here. So you have attack and defense 200%. That's really strong. Plus an additional attack and defense 100% when there's another 2 or more crossover category allies on the team. Okay, so that's a huge boost there. And then plus an additional attack and defense 100% when HP is 50% or more, and then attacks effectiveness all times when HP is 70% or more, and then performs a critical hit when HP is 90% or more. So again, really, if you're like at 100% at the beginning of the battle here, this guy is going to do incredible amount of damage. So medium chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attack, and then when there's another grade 8 power category ally attacking the same turn. So you do have a bunch of categories it's in: crossover, resurrect warriors, time travelers, grade 8 power, power barrel, Super Saiyan, Dragon Ball Heroes, Pure Saiyans, Goku's Family Star figures, and Bond of Parent and Child. So I think this Bardock is going to be useful. I think the Gohan's going to be more useful with the damage mitigation, but a lot of damage that you can use and you can run when it comes to the Bardock here. So now let's go ahead and finish out with the final two, starting with the Corrupted Supreme Kai of Time. And you're looking at a crossover category, 150% across the board. The super attack effect is massively raises defense, so that is a 50%, I'm believing, right? 50% boost, or is that greatly? Is this 100%? Yeah, that's 100% defensive boost here for one turn. Causes some supreme damage to enemy and greatly lowers attack and defense. The link skill is Master of Magic. You don't see that often. Telekinesis, Golly Power, More Than Meets the Eye, Demonic Power, Battlefield Diva, and Shattering Limit. Let's look at the passive skill here. It is a rare chance of stunning all enemies. That's just like random, right? Rare chance of doing so. I'm guessing that's what, 30% or even less. And then key +2 attack and defense 100% plus an additional attack and defense 100% when performing a super attack. So you can see a lot of these units aren't really like first position units, really mostly second or third position units here. And then when performing a super attack plus an additional attack 100% with the target enemy is attacked down, okay, and plus an additional attack 100% when the enemy is defensive down, and the additional 100% when the target enemy super attack is sealed, plus an additional 100% to attack when target enemy is stunned. And this guy just seems like he's going to do a crazy amount of damage here when he's attacked for more than two super attacks, and then medium chance of stunning on enemies when there's another crossover category ally attacking the same return, which is going to be very likely. So the categories: Dragon Ball Heroes, Patara crossover, Realm of Gods, Time Travelers, Corroded Body of Mind. I'm not sure how you will fit this unit into that, but into those categories, but I'm sure you will. Wish it was a somewhat support unit, but it's just more of a damage dealing unit than anything else. Now let's go ahead and finish off with Robel. Robel is Dragon Ball Heroes category, key +3, HP attack defense 150%. Greatly raises attack and defense. That's the 50% boost there to attack and defense for one turn. Causes supreme damage to enemy and then seals super attack. The link skills: Battlefield Diva, Brainiacs, Cold Judgment, Solid Support, Loyalty, Master of Magic, and then Shatter during the limit. The passive skill here: the Perfect Sanctuary Support. Attack and defense 100%, just baseline there, plus an additional attack and defense 100% when attacking, not even a super attack there. And plus an additional 200% to attack when the target enemy is super attack is sealed, and then randomly changes key spheres to a certain type to rainbow key spheres, and a high chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attack. I'm guessing plus an additional 10% and 5% HP per rainbow key sphere obtained, and with a great chance of foreseeing the enemies. That's a lot of stuff happening if you're picking up orbs for this unit here. And Dragon Ball Heroes category allies attacking the same turn. So again, I'm not a huge fan attacking in the same turn, but I get it. Makes sense on this end here. However, Robel, you can only run on 4 teams: Dragon Ball Heroes, Time Travelers, Crossover, and Peppy Gals, and that's it. And that's unfortunate there. So it looked like Goku has a ton, and then Robel doesn't really have anything else. So anyway, there you have it. I'm going to bed. I am exhausted. It is really late here, and past 2 o'clock when I'm recording this video. But hopefully you guys enjoy this here, and so much hype for Heroes. But if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.